Hello everyone, welcome back!
Here!
We'll continue our Affinity missions on Hearts to Hearts. And today's star is Nagi. Ooh, we're finally getting the Blossom Dance. Hello Nagi. So guys, let's go! So Nagi only has one Affinity mission. Apart from the one we've done to get him. So every time I said, oh, a character has one or two Affinity missions, I'm not counting on the Affinity mission that we've done to get that character. Those episodes I've done it a long time ago. They're one after another. So I'm not counting those Affinity missions. So it is here. Reporting for duty. Recommended level 48. Required level 41. Requirements only chapter 10. Let's get this done.
Hey, Elma. I've been looking for you.
Here
Hello,
to
Vanda.
foist another problematic assignment on my teammates?
Nagi? The hell you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? Elma has taken me under her wing and is helping me hone my skills as a blade.
Ooh, Nagi, nice
Hone
work.
your skills as a blade?
He's aiding us on the side as his schedule allows. Think of it as a form of stress relief.
Yeah, I can
Exactly.
see that.
I only ask to be treated the same as any rank-and-file blade.
Well, I guess if Elma's okay with it.
Speaking of which, didn't you say you were looking for Elma?
All right, the emergency.
Emergency.
Those damn ganglion captured Orton's squad.
Captured? Are you sure it's not just a communication problem?
We're sure. They were escorting some mediators who just got back. They saw Orton and his men taken prisoner with their own eyes.
This sounds serious.
Yeah, you can say that twice. Ask about the mediators, ask where they were taken. Yeah, where? I only need to know
That's
that.
the million-dollar question.
Oh?
Let's check the mediator's comm devices for data.
The direction the ganglion came from may give us a clue as to where they're based.
Good idea. I'll have someone take a look.
In the meantime, we should hurry.
Elma is right. Ganglion might want to cook and eat mediator friends just like they tried with poor Tatsu.
Easy.
Well, I
Let's
don't
not
think
let our
so.
imagination.
On the contrary, there are a lot of things we don't know about the gang.
That's true.
We can't rule out anything at this point, including what or who they might eat.
Oh, barf!
Yeah,
Elma?
Lynn.
Ma'am, I suggest we head out immediately.
Man,
No, wait
seriously?
just one damn minute. We need our Secretary of Defense here.
It'll be easier to command from the field. Besides, I am part of Elma's team for the time being.
True,
Yeah, you said
Vanda.
that, but
Commander, he's not going to change his mind, and we don't have time to argue.
Yeah,
There you have it.
Elma got a point.
fine. Get to it.
Of course. like Nagi would leave my team now. At least for this mission. Okay, so where's our destination? Ooh, is Oblivia. Sorry, no, not Oblivia. I'm selecting the bad mission. It's Sylvalon. And guys, I'm already telling you, Nagi is a freaking badass. If I remember correctly about the animation that we'll see in a bit, Nagi's a badass, seriously.
This seems to be the most likely place the blades are being held.
All right.
I'll create a diversion. The rest of you use the time to get in there and find the others.
Negative. There's
Yeah.
a chance they're being held elsewhere. We don't want to cause a scene here.
Understood.
What's going on? This isn't like you.
Yeah, that's true.
You seem anxious, overeager. Are you still fixated on the Harrier team that died protecting you?
I think that's the case.
Overeager. Am I really acting that way?
A bit.
I see. I hadn't noticed, but if you say so, I'm sure there must be something to it. My apologies, ma'am. I await your orders.
It's so strange to hearing.
Stealth takes priority. We can't afford to be seen here. If we're discovered, it only puts the captured blades in greater danger.
Yeah, Helma's right, Nagi. As I was saying, it's so strange to hear Nagi calling someone ma'am, treating like that, because usually he's one of the bosses. Well, I don't need my Skell, obviously, but okay. I like Mitra. And he's quick, and he's way quicker to move like this. Woohoo! Apparently, we've arrived. Oh, it's in the same place where we came to get the things for the Rothians. No entry, so let's go down. Hello, my little friends. Open. Now. Follow ball. Oh, up. Okay. Let's go up. Up.
Seems we've been found out.
Oh,
What now?
I forgot to put my
Follow my lead.
my arts.
Heroic tail! Sliding foot! This is your chance.
Damn.
Get up close.
Attack at range. Keep it going.
Defensive
Defensive stance.
Hey guys, do you want a little bit of TP just in case?
Is that it?
Good
No.
work. The expedition continues.
Yeah. Yeah, I changed my arts to get TP because I was trying. I was working on my Cosmos Skell a little bit. It's almost over. It's still not enough to one-shot Farzis, but I'm taking it 7 million. I'm almost there. So where the hell do I need to go? So he's not here. Is there any other place? No, apparently. Oh. Okay. Damn. We're too late. Or not.
All right.
Secretary Nagi, what are you doing here?
That doesn't matter now. What matters is you're alive. It's Marla, isn't it?
You remember his name?
Yes, sir.
Are you the only one being held here?
Grismore and Campbell are dead. The prone beat them senseless.
What about Orton?
They're holding him.
Where?
Please, sir, you have to save Orton.
We will. I promise.
Oh.
He's done so much for...
Oh.
Her
Damn,
name's
we
gone
were
silent.
too late.
We lost her.
Damn the ganglion. Swear to avenge Marlon no matter the cost. Vow to get Orton home safe. Yeah. We will.
Yes. For Marla's sake as much as his. We owe it to them both.
Let's move out.
He really is a
Once we
serious
have
leader.
Orton, I'll be back for you. We're all going home together.
Like I said, he really is a good leader. I hope that we had more leaders like him. Unfortunately. But well, that will be a very good place to live, I will say. Okay. Hello, Pugilis, how are you? I'm not here to beat you down this time. Okay, let's go down. Now at least I have my arts. And I don't know if you have a fight before or then, but Nagi, seriously. Ooh, yeah. Back to the, step back,
Orton.
it's better. You're about to
Colonel.
see why he's so badass.
Secretary Nagi, is that...
Yes.
This'll all be over soon. We're here to rescue you.
Yeah, they're nothing.
Earth aliens? If you want him alive, you'll have to...
Are you
Hold
sure?
that thought.
Ooh, one down. Damn, he's strong. I said he's a badass, guys. Look.
Grismore, Campbell, you and Marla can rest in peace.
Damn, he's so cool.
How's Orton holding up?
Not good. We need to get him back to maintenance right away.
Then that's the priority. Tatsu?
News! Whole pack of ganglion coming this way!
We'll have to face them. Are you ready, Elma?
Are you kidding? My team is always ready.
Ooh, that's true.
Yes, of course. Let's finish this.
Oh, this scene, the three of them walking, just talking like it was nothing. And I'm glad that he has that weapon, that sword,
Start with range.
because there's
Follow my...
another kind of great sword, but that one really goes well with his fighting style. It's like it really is a katana. It's his weapon.
That's the Team Elma I know.
Of course.
Lynn, how is Orton doing?
Stable, but we have to hurry.
Let's get back.
I've got Orton. Elma, you take point and clear a path ahead.
Say that you'll carry Orton. Offer to take the point.
All right, I'll take up the rear.
Okay,
We must get him back safely.
we will.
We owe it to him. And the others we lost.
You're right, Nagi. Don't worry.
All right, let's move out. We don't stop until we hit the maintenance center.
Right.
Full speed ahead. Attribute beam, no. Thank you. So Mimiason Maintenance Center. So please guys, tell me what you think about Nagi in that scene. He was ruthless, but in a excellent, cool way. I don't know. We weren't able to save Marla, but at least we saved Orton. At least something good came out of that, even if it's sad that we didn't arrive at time to save everyone.
Thank you all. I still can't believe the Secretary himself came for me.
What are you talking about?
What? But that was... I'm sure I saw...
You're dreaming. You're
Are
hallucinating.
you referring to the rescue effort? I just read the report. It seems Elma and her team performed admirably, as always. Apparently, they had some extra assistance this time.
Yes, we
All
have.
the more credit to their leader for bringing the right people together.
Oh, I see.
You really okay with leaving it at that?
I'd say you just heard your answer direct from the source, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Tatsu's surprised how useful Nagi was. Maybe even consider letting Nagi help again.
Shut up, Tatsu!
Is that so? Then I await that day with bated breath.
And finally we got the Blossom Dance. We're starting to get the art that I wanted. The you've learned the longsword art Blossom Dance. Yeah. It's Dumdum art from Xenoblade Chronicles, or at least it has the same name. Arts. Well, I can see it here because now I have it. Blossom Dance is a TP art, deals weapon damage, pulls inflicts stagger, pulls nullifies, targets attribute resistance. This is one of the one of the reasons why this art is so strong, because it nullifies target resistances. So it's like they have each time you use the Blossom Dance, is like the enemy had the 0 resistances, and it doesn't matter the attribute of your weapon. You will always do max damage. Well, Ether, because of Core Crusher, will be the strongest element, but that's something we cannot change. But why can't I upgrade the art? I already have it. Why? Oh, did I need to put it here? Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, this one goes directly to level 5. I have more than enough battle points for this. Well, I won't use it right now because I'm not spec'd in potential. But that's a great help. But I'll be exchanging my Rising Blade through Hercules Blow when I unlock it. But right now, I can't. Next! Nagi, it was good to have you on my team, but Sweet Celica needs to come back. Now let's get started with those hearts to hearts. And the first one is Administrative District Afternoon. Afternoon already passed, so we need to change the time. And for that, let's go to 12 PM or AM. I actually don't know if 12 is. We will still say AM or we will already say PM. That's a good question. Let me know. I'm not sure. Well, I speak English, but I don't remember every single thing I learned at school. That one actually is a doubt I have. So, Administrative District. Nagi, right over. Oh, it's nearby actually. Hello, Nagi. Oh, looks like he's getting a report of some kind, maybe?
I wasn't sleeping.
Ah, Zers, your timing is always impeccable. Since I can't seem to find Vandam anywhere, might I ask you for your console instead? My console? Okay, but I don't know. Well, I'll try. I've just received an emergency request from a team of Pathfinders. They've been deployed to an extremely dangerous area, one where we've lost multiple teams already. At long last, this team succeeded in reaching their destination, but the data probe they needed to complete their mission was destroyed in battle. So the question is, how should we deliver the replacement supplies that they require? We could send Harriers or Interceptors, but we can't dismiss the possibility that they too could be wiped out en route. So perhaps the better choice is to order the Pathfinders to retreat and begin planning a return mission. With the experience gained from this first trip, plus an escort of Harriers and Interceptors, there's a good chance they could reach the destination again. So what will you choose? Attempting an immediate delivery or replacement supplies, or abort the mission and try again later? Say it's worth to risk to complete the mission, suggest Nagi order a retreat and plan a new mission, offer to deliver the supplies yourself. Actually, I was about to say, yeah, deliver the immediately, well, in one way this will be the best, but we don't want more casualties. We need the people to defend NLA. We can't lose any more people, so yeah, I think this is not the best. I would say that this will be the best option, like Nagi said, with the experience they got reaching the destination for the first time. They can create a battle plan, but now that I have the option to go deliver the supplies myself, this is the better option. I like the way you think. If I had my Drooters, I'd go out there with you myself. But I'm afraid this time it's not an option. Vandam has put his foot down. He's actually insists that neither one of us can go. Oh, in that case, abort the mission. Blade is a large organization, and Elma's team is hardly the only skilled one at our disposal. Well, we are the best, but Arena's team is good too, for example. Apparently Vandam thinks I need to utilize some of the other teams in order to promote group harmony and effectiveness. Effectiveness. Well, I can't deny that, actually, that's important. This won't be the last time this kind of problem arises, and we'll need a better plan in the future. But for now, we need to choose one of those two strategies. You completed Nagi's heart-to-heart, the choice. Okay, so for the next one is Industrial District in the mornings. So first of all, let's change the time. So for morning, 7 a.m. And Industrial District we go. Oh, so be this one. Yep. Nagi. Nagi, where are you? Are you inside the hangar? Yeah, I suppose is. No.
Am I right?
What? Oh no, he is inside the hangar. Are you hiding, Nagi? Oh, you're controlling the situation. Is that so? Well, you really want to pay attention to your to the work that the blades do. That's a leader for you.
Ha! You
Fancy
found
meeting you here, Zers. How I wish we would have a pleasant conversation over a nice cup of tea for once. But unfortunately, I need to attend a new weapons test for this. After this, it's not enough to simply check up the outfitters. I also need to keep up with the arms manufacturers. You do have a lot of work, Nagi. Speaking of which, what's your weapon of choice? Do you prefer a light? Do you prefer to fight from afar with ranged weapons or up close with melee weapons? Actually, I don't have much of a problem, but I do like ranged weapons because I can hit flying enemies. That's so annoying. Remember when I usually farmed the M missiles, the highest version, in the Ganglion Anthropolis, the one we unlock at in the Definian Downfall questline? There, when I was fighting the pugilists, sometimes the orcs that were flying would start fighting, and and I couldn't hit them with my melee attacks when my build was all about melee damage. It was really annoying. So yeah, ranged attack is actually very good. Say you prefer the enemy not see you coming. Say you prefer getting up close and personal. Well, I do. I kind of like this, but depends on the game. For example, if I'm playing Borderlands, I know this from Borderlands 3 and Tiny Tina, the two games I played the last from the franchise. I don't like melee in those kind of games. See, I don't like. I know that they're very strong, I do, but I don't like to use that because in my head, at least for me, melee attacks on in that kind of game, no, I don't like it. But this is my opinion. I know they are strong. For example, Amar in Borderlands 3, that's actually very strong. Speaking of Borderlands, I'm thinking of doing a playthrough of Borderlands 3 in preparation for Borderlands 4 that should come out, I think, this year. Maybe, let's see. Let me know if you would like to see a Borderlands 3 playthrough with a DLC included. Except Armor's Race, I hate that mode. So, melee weapons. Oh, he likes it, I knew it. Is that right? I hadn't realized you were a woman of such rare fine tastes. In the right hands, a melee weapon can be more reliable than any firearm. True, after seeing how you dealt with those ganglion, yep. And no weapon more so than the sword. I once knew a man whose sword techniques were beyond compare. I wish he was here so you could meet him. I don't know why, but this feels like a Easter egg for Dumban. Especially because he has Blossom Dance as his not specialized art, his unique art, maybe. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure his skill will make you even more enamored with the sword. Well, that's enough shop talk for you now. The test is about to begin. Since you've come this far, is there anything you'd like me to request from the AMs? Don't hold back. Explain that you'd like a wider variety of weapons. Say that you'd like weapons to be more affordable. Express your desire for custom equipment. Better price, yeah, I don't care. More variety would be good, but custom gear, I would really love that For example, like the Skell weapons. I told about the missiles and the disc bombs that I farmed for the mech trait. I would really love that somehow we could, for example, we get the disc bombs and we can craft the traits for that weapon. Imagine that we could craft any weapon. For example, we could farm for them, but we could craft a basic one that will have slots for the traits. Well, yeah, we will need to get materials, of course. But we would have the option to craft the traits on that weapon and create the weapon of our choosing with the traits, exactly the traits we would like. That will be excellent. Well, it seems you've a real mind for weapons. I'm sure the technicians will be delighted to accompany you, though I doubt the bean counters will be nearly so pleasant. Yeah, I kind of understand that. After all, they've been focusing their efforts on bringing high-quality weapons to as many blade operatives as possible. Custom equipment will be impossible to mass produce and could also be prohibitively expensive. That's true. But such a request might be more feasible once we finish building New LA and have become more accustomed to life here on Mira. Regardless, I'll make the request. Feel free to start holding your breath in anticipation. I do hope so. You completed Nagi's heart-to-heart shop talk. Nice. Next one, Commercial District in the morning. Are we still in the morning? We are. So, Commercial District. Oh, it should be one of those two. Oh, right there, Nagi. Right near Gajarg, another very cool guy with this photon sword. Gajarg would fit in the Star Wars universe because there's a lot of races, alien races in in Star Wars. So a kind of feline species wouldn't clash with the franchise, and a Jedi like him will be extremely cool. But okay, now it's about Nagi. Nagi, I'm here!
I like it here.
Ah, Zerth. It's good to see that you're learning your way around the city. It's been a while since I had the chance to stroll through the commercial district like this. It's made me quite an impression of me. How about you? I can't help but wonder how you use the city of ours, Zerth. Answer that is just like being back on Earth. Comment on humans and xenoforms living together. Grill Nagi about when the city will be finally finished. Yeah, I won't question this, even if I would like to know, but especially now with the new content we know that it won't be finished. Unfortunately, it will get destroyed. That's really sad, really. I would like to praise, but what I like the most is this: humans and xenoforms living together. I was struck by the exact same thing. It's truly wonderful. Mira is the first planet we humans have ever colonized. Even as we struggle with the ganglion and the missing life hold, we've managed to ally with xenoforms and eke out a very good existing as well. As I gaze upon this natural landscape, seeing passing humans and xenoforms interacting peacefully with one another, it starts to restore my faith. I'm with you, Nagi. I really am. Perhaps this universe isn't so wrecked after all. In any case, if you don't mind, I'm going to walk around this area a little bit more. Well, enjoy your time, Nagi. I'm here looking for a teacup that I can keep in your section, your section of the barricades. I can buy you one if you want. It's been a pleasure, sirs. You completed Nagi's heart-to-heart urban planning. Are you planning a remodelation of NLA, Nagi? Okay, so now barricades anytime. Okay, let's go to the barricades. Well, he did say that he was searching for a teacup for him. So maybe he found it? So, Nagi, where are... Oh! Well, you're just sitting there, looking around. Okay.
I wasn't sleeping.
You weren't sleeping? I'm not so sure. It looked like that. Hello, sirs, forgive my intrusion. I was feeling a bit peckish and hoped there might be something to eat in here. Well, I hope you found something. As it appears I was mistaken. Did my dog eat all the food? Maybe. Well, it's a energetic boy, so he might have eaten anything, everything. And Tatsu should have helped, I'm sure. Heading out to the commercial district hardly seems worth the bother. Perhaps a nice conversation will sate my anger instead. So, Zers, tell me, now that you have some field experience under your belt, what type of missions do you prefer? Hunting down and defeating indigents, installing data probes at frontier knife probe sites, reclaiming debris of the white whale, testing new weapons for arms manufacturers, learning more about Mira, patrolling New LA and resolving citizens' problems. Well, I was about to say that I wasn't sure, but then I saw the description of investigative missions, learn more about Mira. I like this. Interesting, I might have guessed it. I would very much enjoy having the freedom to choose missions the way you do. Chosson and Vandam will berate me for saying so, but I often find my role as defensive secretary to be a frustrating one. I don't doubt that after saw how much work you had and how different things you do in your work, seriously. Do you remember when we found that piece of the life hole in Northern Primordia? It takes me at least half a day to get a team organized and deployed, mainly because each team already has its own missions to take care of. When we need to dispatch a team quickly, we mostly have to rely on blade operatives that have only just returned from a deployment. Yeah, that's hard on the blades, I can understand you. And that means we have to get all their damage equipment turned around and ready to go, which is a difficult way to operate. Yeah, I see that. That wasn't the first time we discovered a piece of the life hold only to see it destroyed. Unfortunately, when first we located it, I was determined to secure it no matter what the cost. I couldn't wait a single moment longer. I pulled in what available blade operatives I could, but the operation was slippish from the start, and my rash decisions led to their ultimate demise. Oh, so that's why you felt so... How should I say? I'm missing the word. It's not preoccupied, no, not engaged. So responsible for what happened. You see, this is the good thing about Hearts to Hearts. You learn, sometimes you learn general things about the characters, but in this specific case of Nagi right now, we're learning the reason why he reacted the way he reacted in the mission when we unlocked him, and it's very interesting actually. But when your team came to save us, I realized something. A small team of elite blades can respond more effectively to emergency missions than a large deployment. Yeah. If they're experienced, yeah. That's why, whenever I long to participate in the field mission, I always turn to your team first. Well, we are the best. And what do you think about that, huh? I'm being prosperous, I know. Not exactly. But I do expect great things from you. After all, your team has become the cornerstone of Blade. Yes! We have the best operatives. Look just behind me. We even have the hero. In any case, I must be getting back to Blade Tower. I believe I just remembered where the director generally hides his... Sorry. You remembered where the director general hides his snacks. So Chosson hides snacks? Seriously? Okay, tell me. I want to know where it is too. You completed Nagi Hearts to Heart Hold Soldiers. So, we need one more. So, it's in the residential district and afternoon. So, I think we need to change the time. Afternoon, no, it's 12 o'clock. And residential district. This one? Nagi, what the hell are you doing in the middle of a house? Can you tell me? Oh, maybe you had some free time? Maybe? We don't know, let's see. Are you having a barbecue, Nagi? Let's approach the camera. No, you're having pizza! Are you being contaminated by the manon? This is dangerous. It's like a disease.
Ha! You
Well,
found...
well, what brings you here, sirs? Care to join us for a drink? Oh, yeah, why not? You look confused. Perhaps you'd like to answer the guest as to what we're doing here? Yeah, kinda. Guess that Nagi is holding a fundraising party? I don't think so. Guess that Nagi is reminiscing with former classmates? Maybe. Guess that Nagi is celebrating his birthday. I guess reunion, maybe? Oh, not far off. We are indeed reminiscing, but we are never students together. No, today I'm dining with some prominent figures from the Sakuraba Industries. Although they're officially retired, they remain involved in the management of the company weapons business. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that without Sakuraba Industries we would not have Skells nor even the White Whale herself. Well, yeah, I kinda see that. In fact, they deserve much of the credit for the implementation of Project Exodus. I could go on, but I don't want to embarrass them by reading off a list of their many accomplishments. I'll just say that the continued cooperation of Sakuraba Industries will be pivotal for the growth of New LA, as well as our successful habitation of Mira. Well, I do hope. And so, from time to time, I like to get together like this and celebrate our friendship. Yeah, recognition is a very important thing, guys. So yeah, Nagi, you're doing the right thing. What about users? Do you have anyone like that in your life? Say that you aren't sure. What with the amnesia and all? Confirm that you have such acquaintance. Well, he's talking about more old acquaintances. I do have my teammates now, but someone more ancient? I don't know. Ah, that's right. Thankfully, we've already secured the Lifehold core. Perhaps your memories will be restored once we're able to return to your former body. Well, unless my character is a G-body. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? He could explain the amnesia like I told in the Yelv episode, but again, that's just a theory. But who knows? It would actually be extremely amazing if that was the case, because a G-body became like this. I don't know. But even if they are not, I will take full responsibility for ensuring that we exhaust every possible means of recovering what you've lost. Well, thank you, Nagi, but I already have my friends. And if someone here knew me, they would recognize me, so I don't know. You completed Nagi's heart-to-heart to get together. That's a nice name. Okay, we ended Nagi's episode. So, on the next episode, I think is Sweet Celica. Finally, Celica, you'll be the star. Okay, guys, let's end it here. See you on the next episode. Leave me a comment if you have anything to say. Like always, rest well, that's out.